Jennings came into this game with 1,027 yards. And this is not a good sign. It's one of Mark Medley's strengths as a coach is getting his team in condition, his players in condition. So 1st and 10 Blue Devils. Jonathan Haas will replace Jennings at tailback. Crutchfield still at fullback. Quick drop for Brindley. He airs it out. Bueller is the deepest Blue Devil, but well overthrown. He is covered by Donnie Chun. The clock stops with 17 seconds to play. And we just got an okay sign from Raymond Lassiter on the bench, so it looks like Jennings is going to be okay. At least the fans who saw that interpreted as such. Quick drop, Brindley in trouble, brought down at the 50 by Ted Robinson, and the flag is down after the play. 12 seconds left in the half. Maybe a late hit or a face mask. Looked like Brindley was going to throw it, then held up, and then he was sacked in a face mask against the Eagles. So the ball at the 34. Not a first down. Wasn't a flagrant foul. That's the lesser of the penalties for face mask. Clock ticking inside 10 minutes to play. This should be the last play of the first half. 2nd down and 2. Brindley, quick drop. Throwing over the middle for Hancock, and that should be pass interference at the 5. D. McCulloch practically tackled Hancock at the 5-yard line. And that brings a flag. No time on the clock, but a defensive foul. The half cannot end on a defensive foul, so Lebanon will get another shot. Although it won't be from the 5, it'll be about a 15-yard pickup, but Lebanon will get another play. That's twice in as many weeks we've seen an obvious case of mugging. Last week, D.J. Daniels climbed up Clay Bueller's back, although that was unintentional. Mark it at the 19. And with no time on the clock, this is 1st and goal from the 19. Although Lebanon does call for another timeout, should be its 2nd. So time expired, but Lebanon with one more play on the defensive foul. In just a few moments, we'll have halftime. We'll come back with the Lebanon marching band. Invite you to stay tuned tonight. Of course, the election returns at 6:45, and then 9 o'clock, the Mike Ditka Show. The Bears struggling for the first time under Mike Ditka. The Bears have lost 3 in a row. And Redskins weekly at 9:30. The Skins at 4-3 and trying to stay in the NFC East race. 1st and goal from the 19, really, with no time on the clock. Brindley dropping, throwing, incomplete, intended for Clay Bueller, covered by Jason Baker, and that's halftime. But it's been an all Lebanon first half, about the only negative so far, really. In addition to the point afters being missed, the injury to Juan A. Jennings. He's still on the bench. Mark Medley goes by the bench first while the players and a few assistants head for the locker rooms. Medley and some others. Now Jennings gets up. Richard, if you can zoom in down on the Lebanon bench at the 50 and now head for the 40. Jennings is up, and he seems to be okay starting to jog, and that's a good sign. He does have his left shoe off, so it may not be a knee injury. It may be something to the foot. But Jennings looks okay. So we've come to halftime. It's been an all Lebanon first half, 20 to leave the field under his own power. And Juan A. is saying he wants to play. Whether or not he will play right now is up to the coaches. Raymond seems to think that the coaches are leaning toward not letting him play, but the injury to his lower leg, just left leg, just above the ankle. Does not appear to be serious, so I suppose if Jennings had to play, he wouldn't. Of course, it is 20-0. We're about set for the second half kickoff. We'll be right back for that right after these messages. Justin Essery to kick off. Back deep is Jason Baker at his own 10, although Baker has yet to see the ball on the kickoff. Medley had two men to kick off. Neither has gotten it downfield. This is no exception. Picked up by John Newman. And gets to the outside. Run out of bounds. And by Mark Skeen. So Shelbyville has it 1st and 10. Shelbyville, nothing doing on offense. In fact, their first two possessions, no first downs. They finally got some movement late in the half, but couldn't cash it in. Donnie Chun with 2 interceptions in the first half, both intercepted by Marcus Stewart. Meanwhile, Lebanon off to a 20-0 lead with Juan A. Jennings scoring all 20 points. So Donnie Chun at quarterback. And he wants to throw. Dwayne C. and Jonathan Haas in pursuit, and Haas brings him down at the 32. It looked like, I think it was Castleman in the way, and I'm not sure all the Eagles were on the same page that time. But Chun wanted to throw, and next thing he knew, he had C. and Haas running him down, and the loss back to the 32. Second down, and I believe 21. Shun throws or drops back again. Screen complete to Castleman. And Richard Moscardelli finally runs him down, or finally hauls him down, I should say. Castleman had his leg wrapped up by Moscardelli, tried to break loose, but Moscardelli hanging on and brings him down at the 21. So another loss. And this is going to be 3rd down and about 2 area codes. Well, the tone of the game was set on the Shelbyville's very first possession. Chun, instead of going to his ace, Castleman, threw on 1st and 2nd down. Both passes were incomplete. Since then, now Chun again throwing for the left side. Incomplete, intended for Troy Sales, overthrown. Marcus Stewart was trying for his 3rd interception, but the pass just a little bit too high. And that'll bring up 4th down. As Lebanon's defense picked up almost as much yardage as its offense has. 4th down and 33. It'll be interesting whether or not the punt can cover that yardage or not. No, this is Sonny Warmoth, number 36, back deep, along with Cyrus Hancock, back about the 1st down marker for Shelbyville. It's a line drive kick. Warmoth from the 48. It was short by about 2 yards of the 1st down. And Warmoth still on his feet in the Shelbyville territory down to the 46. Jason Baker on the stop for the Eagles. So we'll see if Jennings comes out for the second half. No, Jonathan Haas starts at tailback. Rod Crutchfield, the fullback. Jonathan Haas, straight ahead, gets a hole. A big hole and very close to a 1st down. They'll mark it out probably about a yard short. Jonathan Haas giving, or I should say Juan A. Jennings giving credit to his offensive line. Jeff Vaught, Jody Ann Brewster, Chris O'Neill, Brian Harvey, Norman Summers, the tight ends. Of course, his fullback, Rod Crutchfield. And now Jonathan Haas takes advantage. This is Crutchfield, and still on his feet, down to the 32. John Newman there for the Eagles defensively. Of course, when Crutchfield carries the ball, you can name just about half the defenders and say they had a tackle because it usually takes that many to bring him down. Probably the one exception is when Troy Sales caught Crutchfield from behind at the 4 in the first half as he broke off about a 60-yard run. 1st and 10 Blue Devils from the Eagle 32. Jonathan Haas straight ahead. Down at the 22. Troy Sales defensively for the Eagles. Second down and about a foot. Crutchfield, first down inside the 20. David Hollinger on the stop for the Eagles. And they'll mark it just inside the 20. First and 10, Blue Devils. Juan Jennings scored all 20, 11 points in the first half. Had touchdown runs of 16, 4, and 4. And then scored on a 2-point conversion. So someone else will get the score this half in all likelihood. Pitch, Jonathan Haas. Kicks to the outside. Knocked out of bounds about 2 yards shy of the first down. Flag is down. Don Castleman on the stop, and it's holding against Lebanon. Let's see, Juan Jennings joining his teammates to start the second half, along with freshman assistant coach Tilford Elkins. And doesn't look like Jennings is going to play tonight, the way he is slowly walking to the sidelines. Jennings saying he wanted to play, was able to play, but there you see him there. And it does not look quite as optimistic as it did. Perhaps it's just his own disappointment. It's not really a real bad limp. He's just not walking very fast. Brindley rolls right. Throws down the middle. Intercepted at the 8 by Troy Sales. Jonathan Haas brings him down along with Jeff Vaught.